Good afternoon students. Today we study lecture 2 amino acid peptides and proteins. Here we study esterification, acylation, copper complex formation and Nin-Hadrin test. So esterification of carboxyl groups. Amino acids are readily esterified by acid catalyzed reaction and ethyl ester hydrochloride is obtained in ethanol in the presence of HCl. So what is esterification? Formation of ester group is known as esterification, that is carboxylic acid and alcohol reacts to give ester. So here you are seeing amino acid plus R-OH alcohol gives RCHCOR dash NH3 plus Cl minus. Then again in the second RCHCOR minus NH3 plus X minus. In the presence of base we are getting RCHCOR dash NH2, that is ester is formed. So from amino acid we are getting ester, that means C H is changed to H is converted to R dash, so that means COR is obtained from COH. So esterification of carboxylic group of amino acids is taking place. So amino acids get converted to esters. Next, reactions of amino group acylation. Acylation means addition of RCO. So here for acylation we will use acid halogenides or anhydrides used as acylating agent. Here we have used R-COX. This is acid halogenides plus H2NCHR CO minus amino acid plus OH minus. In the presence of base we are getting RCO group get added to the amino acid. This is known as acylation reaction. If acyl group RCO group is added to amino acid, is known as acylation reaction. Here example of acylation reaction, leucine. So we are seeing leucine is there in the presence of benzyl chloroformate. We are getting N-benzyloxy carbonyl leucine is formed. So here this is acylation reaction. RCO group gets added here. So this is also a example of acylation reaction. Formation of copper complex with amino acid. So amino acid forms complex with copper. So here we are seeing example, a reaction is there, amino acid is there plus copper Cu2 plus, we are getting complex is formed. We know that in complex we are having central metal ion and ligand. So here copper is the central metal ion and amino acid is the ligand. So we can say that amino acid also forms complex with copper ions. Okay, these are the examples of copper complex with amino acids is the R means ligand 1, 2, 3. Different types of ligands are there and a complex of this type is formed of by amino acid with copper. Then what is Nin-Hadrin reagent? Nin-Hadrin reagent is 2,2-dihydroxyindane 1,3-dione, which functions as amino acid reagent used to detect ammonia primary amine or secondary amine in amino acid. So what is Nin-Hadrin test? So in Nin-Hadrin reagent, the reagent which is used to detect ammonia primary amine or secondary amine in amino acid, which is used as Nin-Hadrin reagent is used. Its name is 2,2-dihydroxyindane 1,3-dione. So here benzene group is there and to that 5-membered ring is attached. So such type of structure is of indole. So indole, the double bonds are not there. So there in the place of carbon, 2 carbons, carbonyl groups are there and 2 hydroxyl groups are there, and such a reagent is known as Nin-Hadrin reagent. So definition of Nin-Hadrin test. It is a chemical test performed to detect the presence of ammonia primary secondary amines or amino acid. This test involves the addition of Nin-Hadrin reagent to test sample that result in the formation of deep blue color. Often termed that color is known as Riemann purple color in the presence of an amino group. If amino group is present, ammonia is present, then it will give a Riemann purple color or deep blue color. Objectives of Nin-Hadrin test. So what is the use of Nin-Hadrin test? It is a amino or amino group in the solution in the amino acid, and also amino acid present in the sample and distinguish carbohydrates from amino acids. So how will you prepare the reagent? You have to dissolve the 0.35 gram of Nin-Hadrin in 100 ml ethanol, or in another way isopropyl or 1:1 mixture of acetone butanol may be used instead of ethanol. So dilute solvent is used for quantitative test. Mix equal volumes of water and N-propanol. standard solution, 1% protein solution is used as standard solution, and sample solution means of which we want to detect the ammonia, amino and these groups in the solution. That is sample solution. Procedure. So in procedure we are taking 10 ml of standard protein solution in one test tube and 1 ml of the test sample solution in another test tube. Add a few drops of clean hydrating reagent to both the test tube. To the 1 ml of standard protein solution and then to other we are adding the test tube, and clean hydrating reagent we are adding. Place the test tube in water bath for 5 minutes, then allow cooling to room temperature. Observe the formation of color and note down the result. So we have to note down the result after that. So result of clean hydrating test, if it is negative test, then white color is there, then amino acid is absent. If purple color complex or bluish purple color complex is formed, that means the amino acid is present in the sample. This type of color also will get, use purple color for alpha L amino acids will give purple color by ninhydrin test. This is the reaction amino acid plus ninhydrin. We are getting CO2 plus RCOH aldehyde plus ammonia plus reduced ninhydrin is there, due to which we are getting the color. Uses of ninhydrin test we have told you. So we are used for amino acids as sample we will use, or to monitor the protection of amino group. It is quite sensitive and it is also used to detect fingerprints also it is used. So in this way we will use the ninhydrin test. Limitation is that it not only reacts with alpha amino acid but also with nitrogen, ammonia and other free amines. The ninhydrin test is not effective to detect high molecular weight proteins as the steric hindrance limits the ninhydrin from reacting the alpha amino acid. So if high molecular weight proteins are there, then this test is not applicable. Thank you.